Okay, it's been a minute. I've been a busy lad with the house. Finally have a little bit of time to get to the RV, the other house I have. Today we're gonna see why it is overheating. I bought this RV without knowing why it was overheating. It was leaking coolant, so that was one of the theories. It is now not leaking coolant and still overheating, so we have to figure that out. I have a kit to do a compression test, which I'll explain what that is and what that does. I haven't seen the RV in a couple weeks, maybe almost a month maybe, and still the cutest thing ever. Still love being in here. Sometimes I think, oh no, I did the wrong thing, and then I see the RV and I'm like, oh, sick. I think I did the right thing. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see why this is overheating and go from there. I hope everybody has been well, and let's go. Oh, it's also not cold out anymore. It's how warm? It is 83 degrees outside. A little warmer than I would like, but I saw one of those reels and it's like the days you're in now are the ones you wished you were in before. And it was, when it was 30, I wished it was 80. So I'm very happy that it's 80 today. I'm going to work on the engine. I'll explain it as efficiently and as simple as I can, and let's go. Hello. We are gonna test worst case scenario now. The engine, I have a feeling, has a bad head gasket. A bad head gasket means the seal for the engine from the top to the bottom is compromised, which can cause your engine to overheat. One way to test that is you check how much compression the engine is holding. So I'm going to put a gauge into one of the spots that goes into the engine, and then I'm going to crank the engine, and it's going to try to push air out. An engine is technically just like a big air compressor, and I'm going to see how much air it's trying to push out and see if it's the correct amount. If it's low, it's probably a bad head gasket. So we're gonna check that, because if it's not that, we're happy. If it is that, we're happy, but we have a lot of work to do. So we're gonna do that. This is a diesel engine, and these are fuel injectors. So those go directly to the inside of the engine. So I'm going to take the injectors out and test it through that. Oh my gosh, a part broke. All right, a small part of me hopes that the engine's bad now, in a weird way. Okay, good start. So this is part of like the fuel rail. So fuel goes to this. It then disperses the fuel to the injectors. This part is not supposed to, it's supposed to have another circle, but it decided to not go with it. This is broken, so I'll need a new one of these if I keep this engine in here. And I still can't take the other one off. So next step, remove the one that is stuck. Boo. Boo. Boo, hiss, boo. That's cars. That also kind of means I can't put it back together and make it move. I have to now order that part to even get it to move under its own power. So, yay. You can't see it, but I got the last one. There's one out. 2 injectors removed. 2 to go. All of the injectors, let me show you what an injector looks like. All of the injectors are loose or out. So now we can, hello again. The adapter kit I have for testing compression does not fit my injector. So I have to figure out what I do next. The internet says we can also use the glow plugs, which it looks like we have to for this engine. I'll explain that in a second. Well, diesels, the fuel gets cold and it gelifies. It becomes less liquid. Glow plugs make it so it is more liquid right at where it needs to be liquid. And then it starts, and then it helps the gelified fuel also become liquid. See? It's not that important though, usually. When it gets really cold, it's really important.
And also, you don't really need to know what a glow plug is.
You never. This is for diesels only. So air is gonna come out of this from the engine and tell me how much pressure it is making. And I want them to all be the same, not low. I don't know what low is yet though, but I would like them to be the same. I'm gonna start trying this a little bit. I know, I'm gonna crank it like a couple times. Okay, I'm going to explain to you what we're doing here because I didn't explain it very well. The engine, you can crank it so the starter turns the engine and it builds compression inside the cylinders. And then your engine technically has two parts. You have a head and a block. Your head gasket is what connects the two together. So we're trying to build up pressure in the engine, in the cylinders, and if you have a bad head gasket, it'll do this. When it gets too much pressure or the bad gasket, it'll make space in there so you can't get 100% of the pressure, which is bad. So we're cranking the engine to build up pressure to see if it's leaking. And I can test each one by seeing how much air it holds. Hopefully that makes sense.
Still make this run and drive and go 50.
That's what we're doing.
I'm not taking on crazy trips yet, you know?
That took longer. That's less.
By a decent amount.
Yeah, 20%.
Well,
The battery does sound a little weaker.
I was getting ready to say,
Yeah.
it's not turning over as fast either.
Yeah, I don't think it is. The battery does sound weaker. So when you test compression, you want the battery to be as strong as possible because that's what it would be when it's running. We're on the fourth one and it's kind of gone down a little bit, but it also was cranking over a little slower, so we're gonna check that first.
Try it one
It was cranking at normal speed that time. Shouldn't take that long to get there, so let's see if it leaks down to 400 or something. Okay, we figured some stuff out. We did our compression test, and the compression is good, which means the seal between the top of the engine and the bottom of the engine is not leaking. So that means the engine's fine. So it's still overheating, so we're gonna order a water pump, a radiator, a timing belt. Is there anything else?
Thermostat.
Might as well order a thermostat and a fuel rail. Because
That was
broke.
an accident.
Yeah, that broke.
That was a not planned thing.
That's a normal wear and tear item. This is all good-ish news. I think it's good. So like the plan now is fix it, make it not overheat, and then try to enjoy it for the summer on back roads. And then next winter, see if we can get onto the highway and go from there. I don't know if that's the end of the video or not, so you'll find out now. Okay, this is the end of the video. I'm excited. I ordered some parts for the RV and I'm gonna see if we can get it to stop overheating. And then once it's not overheating, we can actually work on the inside, which I think is the fun part, and make sure amenities work like the refrigerator, the kitchen, the water, the bathroom, all of that stuff, heat, AC. I think that part's gonna be really fun. But thank you for watching. Sorry it's been so long. My mustache is looking very defined in this lighting. But I hope everybody has a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful weekend, a wonderful month, a wonderful year. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye, 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 bye.